Hey guys, it's Kevin. I don't know why I look red right now. Oh my god. So, yesterday I did post that video about the no this, no that. I took it down only because, like, it was like 2 a.m. I was just ranting. It was not a good thing. And it was very long. And it was very, like, because I had popcorn in my brain. So, no. Um, and I just want to promote less drama as normal, even though I wasn't spreading drama. I was just venting about my feelings. Still, basically, I just kind of found out that yesterday is was the 13th anniversary of Winx Club. Oh, my contact, and I'm not mad, I missed it, it's a day later. I'm just wow, I don't care. People are still making stuff. And, I probably would have done something if I knew, but I'm just mainly what? Oh my god. Winx Club, I never really went into it. Basically, I don't know if I have a story time. I'm probably going to make a video on this officially, but it was November, or it was November, September, early September 2011. I was at home, we were watching the TV, and there was a commercial. It was on Nickelodeon. And I had just gotten cable. We had only had it for 5 months. Oh my god. At that time, so the very beginning of 5th grade, that was the first school year, September, that school. I see this commercial, and oh my god, Travis, do you remember this? Do you remember that show on 4Kids TV? I was so taken aback. Oh my god, my mom and I have an inside joke about that. Because my dad's like, it's taken aback, not taken back. And I'll let them fight that. I'm kidding. But I totally forgot about that show. And 4Kids TV was basically a TV block of a bunch of kids shows. I think it had, no, that was ABC Family. It had Ninja Turtles, The Bratz, I think maybe Power Rangers, something like that. That rhymed. My dad would make us turn off Bratz only because it was almost crossing another level of inappropriate. Our parents let us do whatever we want. F gender rules. Oh my lord. Literally, something is something, and you like it because you like it. Your reproductive organs don't determine what you like. I didn't know liking a show about magical freaking people that can fly, that are girls, made me less of a boy. Totally forgot. Totally forgot Winx Club. If you watch it and you're boy, your Y chromosome flick's just gone. It's literally so stupid if you think about it. Oh, I can't like this. Why can't you like it? Okay. Anyway, Nickelodeon, when they brought it back, I don't think I would have even known about it if it weren't for Nickelodeon. So that was really good for you guys. I think I heard that these things were starting to air June 2011, but I had never even heard that. Maybe in Italy, but in America, I personally remember these airing beginning of September. So, or maybe late in the summer, and I'm just not sure, or I just don't remember. But I got into it, and I remember bits and pieces. I had no memory of Aisha, Stella, or Musa, which is sad because Musa's my favorite character. But I remember Techna. I remember Techna with the British voice. because the 4Kids dub was very distinct with Techna. The freaking little freaking pixie in her fairy form, it looked like a weird little hat, like she was like Pearl's hair, like standing up. um, I remember her pink freaking hair. I remember Flora and her dress looking form, and I remember Olive Bloom. I remember when she would like, I don't remember the wing part, but like in her transformation, she'd be like, and like the little crown thing would pop up. I remember that. We are the Winx. Oh my god. And I also remember, like, by the way, 4Kids TV, they only aired like seasons 1 and 2. They redubbed the show, they remade their own song, and you know how shows will have a little background music, but it's like a reprise of their own theme song? 4Kids TV redid that. It was like, dun 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 dun. I remember the witches. I definitely remember Darcy and her glasses. That's what I remember, her with glasses. And I remember the one episode where Bloom was like, doesn't that hurt? She was trying to go to her, she went to Pyros to try to help train herself because she couldn't get her enchantix. Yeah, I remember her like plucking the thorns out of her skin. I was like, but even though that same exact episode they freaking transformed into their enchantix, I had never even known that. I don't even know. But then Nick, and I was like, who is that new girl? Who's that new fairy? What, I thought there was only 5. Why are they able to transform into this new form? Like, what? Oh my god, it was very, like, nostalgic, kind of. And then, over time, I kind of grew out of it because they stopped doing original line art. They switched to HD, surround sound, freaking quality over quality. Like, quality as in, like, producing quality. Producing kind of production quality over enjoyment quality. Or plot. Because the lines, everything's so dumb now. It's like a whole different show. And if you asked me to watch that, World of Winx, that's a whole different story. It's awesome, but like, you know, it's like a different thing. But if you ask me to watch season 7, last episode, versus like first episode, I'd be like, I like that first show better with the line art, and they're like, it's the same show. Like, I don't know. Of course I'm venting again, but that show made my life. Life lessons, but even though I grew out of it, I kind of grew back into it. August 2015, I was like, my one friend, Nick, he was like, so Kevin, do you still like Winx Club? Because he was like stalking my old videos like a freaking creep. We have that kind of level of inside jokes with each other, don't worry. But I was like, no, not really. It kind of got boring. And this was still before I started not giving a flying crap what people thought of me, or I still didn't care about the show. Like, I explained this in a future video. Like, right now, I don't care what you think, you know, I'm still, like, trying to love myself even more to get to the point where it's like, oh, okay, bye. But I still basically am like that. But after he did that, I was like, you know, that show was really good. And, you know, I wonder if they still make it. And, you know, I got into it. I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. They're currently in another season. I was like, whatever happened to it? Did they stop making it? Yeah, apparently halfway through season 6, they just stopped airing it because the ratings were, like, negative views. Like, they would pay you to watch it, probably. Oh my god. I can't. Like, oh. Wow, basically I got into it, but, you know, I had never really watched. I watched the full of season 3. Nick Dub watched the full 4 specials that they did for seasons 1 and 2. I watched, I think for the most part, like the whole series in 4 Kids. Mostly. I did not even watch Halloweenks until this year. Or this, a couple, this time, this school year basically. And it's a really good episode. It's just like, I saw all these videos and they were like making people cry in the comments. And you can just see how the show loses its magic. Like, okay, Iginio Straffi. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering your name. I am Italian, but I take French and I can't even try that. Eugenio Straffi. Straffi, I can't. And I have, like, sorry, that's probably gross, but a little composite to keep you from biting down all the way so my teeth can erupt more and be like, and anyway, if you're paying attention, or if you're watching this, who the heck am I ever paying attention in class? I'm just gonna move on, okay? Old Finks Wans wants, all us Winxers just want, we don't care about surround sound. Most of us don't have surround sound. Well, about half people don't have it, I guess. We don't care. I do have surround sound headphones, but I have to get them out and plug them in and adapt them and choose which output, and ridiculous. You've lost a whole grand population from not airing it in America anymore. I know Nickelodeon doesn't want to air it because of, like, ratings and stuff. But if you would go back to original line art, like shows like Steven Universe, they draw every single frame. And the best part is, that show is, like, one of the most popular TV shows of all time. Well, not of all time, but currently, this modern age. If that show can do all line art and still make it so touching, why can't you do that? Your character designs are definitely more complex. You use shadows and stuff, but their backgrounds are very, very complex. But then, this and that. Whatever it takes to get that, I would watch it. I don't care. I would probably pay for it to watch it, Not just like, oh, TV, but like I would subscribe and all that. Like, it would make it so much better. Transformations. Don't make, like, think back to Magic Winx. Musa, when she had her transformation, there would be pixels, like, that was so cool. Then at the end of it, she would, like, be spinning around a CD. Very creative of using her power of music. Bloom stuff, she would have individual, unique shots of, like, flames. Flora would have little flowers. Stella, Aisha, Techna, again. And then Chantix was so much more unique. They would all go off their own little base, and it was so amazing. And, like, I just feel now, like, Sirenix 2D, all they did was move around and oh, they would do all these little movements that would do nothing, but then, like, short, sweet, but detailed is a way to go. I mean, like, not too short, but, like, I don't know. And who the heck is a princess of Zenith? Like, it's not Techna. We already know who the princesses are of each planet. Bloom is her own planet, Stella's her own, Aisha's her own. Musa is not, but Galatea is. And Flora is not, but Crystal is. Zenith, where are you at? This is very long, and I'm sorry, but that's what I think would make the show very good, and that's what I remember getting out of it before, and that's what would like make my life to see. And they're still making a season 8. I just really hope. I mean, Tynix definitely was like a step above Mythics, I will say. Mythics just was a little bit low because the CGI. Just stop. We don't care about the CGI. Well, I mean, it still doesn't mean we don't like it, but like, preferably, you know. So, on a lighter note, happy anniversary, Winxers. 13? Like, I can't even imagine, like, 13? Like, holy crap. That's a lot of freaking years. Um, and you know, I really do care about this show, and I love it so much. But I can't think of one meaningful message to get out of season 7 compared to a freaking lot in season 1. You've got Bloom waking up with parents she doesn't even know if they're hers. Adoption. You got Musa's deceased mother losing a relative. You've got, you know, like,